5th July 2024. I'm Rachel Merrick, and you're watching Campus Patrol. And here are the top stories. Philippines not compromising sovereignty, continues peaceful relations with China. Sonia Angara formally replaces 𝙤𝙬𝙨𝙩𝙖𝙬 as new DepEd Secretary. Philippine and European Union partnership opts for sustainable economy. With China's recent aggression in the 𝘴𝘰𝘪𝘢𝘭𝘴 causing damage to Philippine vessels and an injury with a Navy officer, what will be our country's next step? Jamie Lee is live at the Department of Foreign Affairs. Jiang, after China's violent action, is there any statement from the president addressing this national issue? Rachel, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. did not address the issue directly, but has actually provided his sentiments in front of Philippine Navy officers, saying that our sovereignty will not be compromised.
We owe to our forefathers the duty to keep the freedoms that they fought, bled, and died for.
Meanwhile, Philippine Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrico Manalo says Philippines formally sent a protest note to China over their latest aggression in the 𝘴𝘰𝘪𝘢𝘭𝘴. Although efforts are made to communicate with China's Coast Guard, they ignored the messages sent by Philippine Foreign Affairs Department. NEDA Secretary Balisacan says that despite the continuous tension between Philippines and China, China's investments and tourists will not be restricted in the country. Rachel, U.S. Ambassador Mary Kay Carlos also urges China to follow international law. For truth and accuracy, John May, Campus Patrol.
Thank you, Jen. Senator Sonia Angara replaces Vice President 𝙤𝙬𝙨𝙪𝙖𝙬 as new Department of Education Secretary starting July 19. His notable achievements include extensive legislative history, citing Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act and the Enhanced Education Act of 2013. Angara then thanked President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. for the trust he has placed upon him as new DepEd chief. Up next, a new DepEd program seeks to solve our country's underlying issue with congested public school students. More of this when Campus Patrol returns.
According to UNICEF, 80% of Filipino children are vulnerable to sexual abuse. My body is not a public space.
Public schools hide comfort and convenience from students as problems arise that classrooms cannot accommodate enough learners. James Martin pulls the details.
Grade 11 teacher Jocelyn 𝘴𝘰𝘪𝘠𝘭𝘴 admits that classrooms cannot accommodate all learners. After hearing about the new DepEd program, teacher Jocelyn worries that not all students can afford private school.
Okay naman yung plano ng DepEd, kaso medyo nangangamba ako sa mga bata kasi hindi sila lahat may kakayahang mag-aral sa private school at mas matutukan sana ng teacher kapag pangtila yung mga bata sa isang classroom.
To ease her worries, lawmakers and education officials will provide vouchers to qualified students to ensure their welfare. According to the latest data of 2nd Congressional Commission on Education, NCR, Calabarzon, and BARM are the regions with congested public elementary and junior high school students. Absence of an effective targeting mechanism for the 5 is an estimated 542,000 learners of the needed subsidies. For truth and accuracy, James Martin, Campus Patrol.
Ombudsman denies Bombander Mayor Alice Guo's appeal to lift the preventive suspension imposed against her last May 31. This was due to the draft charges filed against Guo after her issuance of permit to function Gaming Technology Incorporation despite failing to submit needed documents. An immigration lookout bulletin order is imposed against Guo and 13 others involved in the POGO controversy. Good news For us Filipinos, Philippines is eyeing for a partnership with European Union to implement environmental solutions through joint efforts. Tebagos tells us more.
The European Union delegation to the Philippines observed solid waste management and use of natural resources as the main challenges in the environmental sector. Official representative for Climate Change Commission Maria Antonia Yulo-Loizaga meets European Union officials to discuss close partnership for a sustainable economy.
The Green Deal is about becoming carbon neutral and introducing circular economic models.
She adds EU representatives are now working with government agencies. Loizaga says with the DNR's efforts, solutions are gaining headway with the implementation of the National Adaptation Plan. For truth and accuracy, Tebagos Campus Patrol.
And those are the top stories. Join us again tomorrow, only here in Campus Patrol. Thank you, and good day.
The National Schools Press Conference is more than a competition. It's an opportunity for learners.